For many people, the day starts with a cup of coffee, and if you're drinking it black, you may assume it has no effect on blood sugar because it contains virtually no calories. But the human body is more complicated than that. In some people, blood sugar can rise after drinking black coffee, even before breakfast. Let's talk about it. To understand this, we need to start with what happens naturally when you wake up. Every morning, your body experiences what scientists call the cortisol awakening response. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, but it plays many important roles. One of them is helping prepare your body for the day ahead. As cortisol rises, your liver begins releasing stored glucose into the bloodstream, ensuring that your brain and muscles have access to energy. This process occurs whether you eat breakfast or not. Now let's add caffeine to the equation. Caffeine stimulates the nervous system and can increase the release of stress-related hormones such as adrenaline or cortisol. For some individuals, this can amplify the body's natural morning response. The result? More glucose may be released into the bloodstream. This is one reason why some people using continuous glucose monitors notice a rise in blood sugar after drinking black coffee. There's another factor worth considering. Research has shown that caffeine can temporarily reduce insulin sensitivity in certain individuals. Insulin sensitivity describes how effectively the body's cells respond to insulin. When sensitivity decreases, the body may need more insulin to manage the same amount of glucose. This effect is usually temporary, but it may help explain why blood sugar responses differ between individuals. However, it's important to keep this in perspective. A temporary rise in blood sugar after coffee does not mean coffee causes diabetes. In fact, long-term studies have consistently linked regular coffee consumption with a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. What matters is understanding how your own body response. If you experience energy crashes, hunger shortly after coffee, or unexpected glucose spikes, timing may be worth considering. Some experts recommend waiting 60 to 90 minutes after waking up before consuming caffeine. Others find benefit in hydrating first, taking a short walk, or eating a protein-rich breakfast before the first cup. The goal is not to fear coffee. The goal is to understand that even a zero-calorie beverage can influence hormones, glucose regulation, and metabolism. Because when it comes to metabolic health, calories are only one part of the story. Sometimes the body's hormonal response matters just as much, and understanding that response may help you make better decisions about your morning routine. To get more of such simple messages on health, please subscribe. Clear facts, no fear, and no myths.